Bill O'Reilly. Thanks for watching us tonight. Political correctness gone mad. That is the subject of this evening's Talking Points memo. Let me introduce you to the players. First, we have the far-left Media Matters website, which routinely assassinates the characters of conservatives and Republicans. These gutter snipes distort the public record, hoping to harm people with whom they disagree. They never scrutinize liberals. Then we have a group called the Women's Media Center, which was started by Jane Fonda and Gloria Steinem, among others. Add to that Hearst White House columnist Helen Thomas and me, your very humble correspondent, and off we go. Now, Ms. Thomas is 88 years old and an enthusiastic liberal. To her credit, she's upfront about that.
I'm a liberal. I was born a liberal. I'll be one till I die. What else should a reporter be?
The president and his cohorts, I think they have really spread war throughout the Middle East. They have really encouraged all of the horror that's going on. We have killed so many innocent people.
Who did I vote for? Obama.
Why?
Because I really thought that he was a great gift to democracy, that it would show that the American people were fair and balanced.
Atta girl. Now, on Monday, Ms. Thomas posed an incredible, dopey question to President Obama.
All right, Helen, this is my inaugural moment here. I'm really excited.
Mr. President, do you think that Pakistan and are maintaining the safe havens in Afghanistan for these so-called terrorists? And also, do you know of any country in the Middle East that has nuclear weapons?
Now, since everybody knows Al-Qaeda and the Taliban are hiding in Pakistan, and since they are not so-called but real terrorist killers, I poked a little fun at Helen. Now, the White House press corps looked intimidated to me. Didn't they look intimidated? No. Except for that, what's her name, the old lady, Helen Thomas. She was yelling even past her credit, and he just ignored her.
Right. Pretty good.
She actually, here's what she actually asked.
Is that your Helen Thomas impression?
Yeah.
Is that your Helen Thomas impression?
It's like the Wicked Witch of the East.
I didn't know you did impersonations.
Here's what if I were Obama, I would have poured water on her, and she'd dissolve.
Bill, it's not nice to impersonate an older woman.
It doesn't matter.
Like that.
I know
nice.
She's a legend. But she actually asked a question. Do you think the Taliban's hiding in Pakistan?
Yeah.
That was her question.
Yeah.
So my question to you is, why can't my mom ask a question? Why can't my mom? How about your mom?
Does your mom have a 40-year journalistic career where she's...
Well, with all due respect to Helen Thomas, I don't know if that was the highlight tonight of her career.
Well,
okay? Do you think there are Taliban hiding in Pakistan?
All right, Bill,
what kind of a press conference is
nice
this? All right, now within minutes of saying that, the corrupt Media Matters, as I mentioned, sounded the alert and was picked up by the far-left fringe. Bonnie Irbay, who blogs for U.S. News and World Report, said my remarks were hateful. The New York Magazine blog, under the supervision of this guy, Adam Moss, said I cruelly urged President Obama to throw water on Helen Thomas. That's my favorite. I urged the president to douse Ms. Thomas. Way to go, New York Magazine, a real fair and balanced publication. And then the Women's Media Center issued this press release, quote, we urge you to send an official complaint to Fox News about Bill O'Reilly. His sexist and ageist comments about legendary reporter Helen Thomas require an apology, unquote. Now, if you want to do that, if you want to complain to the Fox News brass, just email me and I'll pass your urgings along, all right? Now, is this nuts or what? Last week, I was a racist for supporting responsible immigration reform. This week, I'm a sexist, ageist for poking fun at Helen Thomas. I believe we are running out of ists. And please consider this. Saturday Night Live can mock Sarah Palin all day long, but I can't mock Helen Thomas? New York Times can brand people any vile name they want, but I can't make fun of an absurd question at a presidential press conference? That's some system, isn't it? By the way, I sent Helen Thomas flowers today. A caller on the Radio Factor suggested it, just wishing her the best Valentine's Day ever. I hope that wasn't sexist.
And in your heart, you know Governor Palin is right. and you know she's the right choice for America. Thank you, my fellow Americans. Good night, and y'all come back now, you hear?
It's very important when you consider even national security issues with Russia, as Putin rears his head and comes into the airspace of the United States of America. Where do they go? It's Alaska. It's just right over the border. It is from Alaska that we send those out to make sure that an eye is being kept on this very powerful nation, Russia, because they are right there. They are right next to our state.